All right, so Vitali got arrested in the Philippines, man. Let's check it out. But the thing about it, the problem is, people are still talking about him. Even us right now, we're talking about what's going on to this guy. Vitali, he went to the Philippines acting like an idiot, but now everyone's gonna be talking about him for his little 5 minutes of fame. And I just really hope that everyone just forgets about this guy. You don't want to go to jail in the Philippines, bro. Any of these countries outside of the US or Canada, you don't want to go to jail, man. I'm telling you, they don't care too much about their prisoners. Prisoners don't basically have rights to, like here in Canada, prisoners have 3-course meals. They got a bed to sleep on. They get TV. They can go protest if they don't want something or something wasn't done properly. In the Philippines and these other countries, you have no rights as a prisoner. Like, you lost that. That's why you're a prisoner. So you don't want to go to jail in these countries. Everyone's talking about you, but you're going to be forgotten.
It's Coachella. But this guy, they looked at him not with anger, but with concern. The kind of concern usually reserved for people talking to pigeons or trying to charge their phones with a banana. One guard literally had the expression of a man asking himself, is this a prank? Or is this man about to bite me? Because let's face it, when a grown man starts stealing hats and scooters like a 5-year-old on Red Bull, your first thought isn't arrest him. It's nearest mental hospital. And does it have a 2-for-1 special this week?
Yeah.
St. Luke's Hospital's right here in BGC. I can see it from my window. World-class facility, international standard. I've been there, around the area. It's an amazing place, top notch. The point is, when someone's behavior is so erratic that even hardened Filipino security guards start thinking, does this man need psychiatric evaluation or an exorcism from a priest?
Probably
it's
does.
Time to admit something's seriously broken. It's sad in a way. Because you know what? I don't think this guy is pure evil. I know. Don't get your pitchforks just yet. I really don't. He's not out here twirling a mustache or plotting to take over the world. He's just lost. And I don't mean he's lost his way in a poetic acoustic guitar soundtrack kind of way. I mean, neurons are probably fighting each other, what's left of them, like a bar fight at 3 a.m. What I see is a guy who chased fame until it swallowed him whole. A guy who thought attention equals love and forgot that shame is also a form of attention. He's chasing likes the way a cat chases a laser pointer. No idea where it's going, but he's locked in, man. And it's only funny until it stops being funny. And then it's tragic. Now he's going to be forgotten in jail. And the craziest part, if he had played his cards right, he wouldn't be in this mess. He had everything a clout chaser needs. He had notoriety, a built-in audience of people who liked watching him stir the pot. All he had to do was not completely lose his mind on camera.
And that's what happened.
Too much. Just don't harass people. Don't commit petty theft. Don't break the law in a country where jails don't come with mints on the pillow. Instead, he decided to go full chaos gremlin, demon mode, running around BGC like a toddler with a GoPro and no moral compass. Honestly, it's a miracle he wasn't tackled in the next week by one of those security guards who lifts weights during his lunch break. I've lived here long enough to know that Filipinos are incredibly patient sometimes. But even their patience has a limit. And that limit is somewhere right before white dude tries to steal my motorbike while live streaming to an audience of internet trolls. And yet the overwhelming vibe I got from the guards, the bystanders, even the cops who picked him up later, it wasn't rage, it was pity. They didn't see a threat. They saw a guy unraveling, a human being, a husk of a human being spinning out of control, powered by delusion and the false belief that everything is content. You can't live stream your way out of rock bottom. You can't edit the breakdown out of the footage. And you definitely can't caption mental health crisis with a laughing emoji and expect everyone to just go along for the ride. He needs help, real help. And I don't mean rehab with a minibar and yoga. I mean someone sitting him down and saying, listen, man, you're not funny, you're not edgy, you're not making a statement, you're just sick. And if you don't get better, you're going to lose what little you have left. I hope he hears that before it's too late. I hope someone close to him, if there's anyone left, shakes him out of his fantasy where acting like a lunatic equals success. Because right now, all he's succeeding at is turning himself into a cautionary tale. And not the fun kind. The kind they tell new streamers as a warning. Be careful or you'll end up like that guy who tried to steal a scooter in the Philippines and ended up living in a cell with 40 other dudes and a cat named Carl.
Right?
It's not content anymore. It's a cry for help. And if the internet won't tell him that, then someone has to, because the next headline might not be about deportation or a jail sentence. It might be about something a lot darker. And I don't think any of us really want that. Let's hope he gets the justice he's earned and the help he clearly
This guy needs some help, bro. Like, but one thing I really do hope that they ban him from the Philippines and not let him come back, because this is just bad for everybody else, especially foreign people who come to the Philippines trying to enjoy themselves and chill the Philippines and also have a good experience. So yeah, send him, deport him, don't let him come back to the Philippines. That's it.